Welcome everybody. This is Guy Pearson along with Jacob Farnes, and we're here in Oregon, Wisconsin for a soccer match between the Oregon Panthers and the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. Today is October 1st. Nice noon game, noon kickoff. We're running a little late here. We were missing a referee, so we've got that situated. We're getting ready to go, and the players are shaking hands in midfield, and we'll soon be out. We do not have a PA system and stadium announcer today, so we won't have lineups. We'll get right into the action right away. The Oregon Panthers sporting their home white jerseys along with black shorts today. A little bit different look. We have, we're in the second game of a 5-game homestand. Pretty unusual in high school soccer, just the way the schedule worked out this time around. So we're switching up the uniforms a little bit. White jerseys, black shorts. The Old Abe's are getting ready to take the field as well, getting warmed up. There was just a little bit of a break, as I mentioned, slowing the start of this game. So they're taking a little bit of extra time. Panthers huddling up on the field. The Oregon Panthers come into this game with 7 wins, 3 losses on the season. And Eau Claire Memorial has 6 wins, 5 losses, and 4 ties. Oregon's coming off of a win Thursday night against Baraboo here, 5-0. Eau Claire Memorial had a 4-0 victory Thursday night against crosstown rival Eau Claire North. Looks like we're getting ready to go. The officials are in place, and we're ready for the kickoff. This is the first of 2 Saturday noon starts for the Panthers at home, and so a little bit of flavor of a Saturday afternoon. That certainly is possible that they'll get one in tournament play, afternoon games. So Eau Claire Memorial is a Division I school with a record, as I mentioned earlier, 6-5-4. Their conference is a little bit of they play in the Big Rivers Conference, a little bit of a mix between Division I, Division II, and Division III schools. So the Big Rivers Conference up there in the northwestern portion of the state. They do not have a lot of comparables in terms of common opponents here, but Oregon viewers may be familiar with Middleton, would be familiar with Middleton soccer. Middleton went up to Eau Claire last Saturday and defeated the Old Abe's 5-0. Middleton, also a D1 school, is undefeated so far this year with 1 tie. There are no seniors in this lineup for Eau Claire Memorial, so several freshmen, sophomores, and juniors make up the program. Matt Pearson with steal for the Panthers, and it goes out of bounds. The Panthers will start the ball back up their field and into the offensive zone. This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors, Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things, Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. So far in this early going, first 3 minutes, most of the play has been around midfield. Memorial taking the ball here into the zone, and we'll have into the offensive zone, and we'll have a throw in. Ooh, ball comes to the middle of the field. The shot goes well over the goal. Thrown by Alex Verhagen into Matt Pearson, over to Luke Pearson, on to Kyle Rayrauer. Oh, ball slips out of bounds, and it'll be Eau Claire's ball. Ooh. It looked like a handball, and it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Ball bounced up and hit Jack Longville in the arm, and it'll be a violation, and Oregon will get a free kick. Connor Jones takes the free kick, kicks it into the offensive zone here, and the Panthers have control of the ball. It's solid defense so far for the Old Abes. Oregon has not been able to get very far into the offensive zone. There's a shot, and saved by Shane Sullivan. Shane Sullivan's turn in goal today. The Panthers have been splitting between Shane and Ben Prue, pretty much, for the most part, both keepers opportunities. There's a ball. They're going to call that a violation for a high kick in front of the keeper. So it'll be a goal kick for Shane Sullivan here. There was concern about rain today. It's pretty cloudy, but at least for now it is not raining. But the wind just popped up here. It's just on the edge of cold. So we'll see as the game progresses. I see some dark clouds coming this way, so we don't know what we're in store for in the rest of the game. Luke Pearson kicks it into the penalty box area, and it will be, did we call that a corner kick? Or, yeah, it's a corner kick for the Panthers. I think believe that assistant ref on the far end was a pull in at the last minute, so I think he gave the wrong signal there at that point. All right, Panthers throw in on the far side. Kyle Rayrauer tosses it in, but just as he was ready to, Oregon brings in some subs. We've got Colin Legler and Quentin Jones into the game. With with a non-conference game, it's likely we'll see fairly liberal substitution, getting some opportunities to see some players play in tough competition with a non-conference foe, and see how they can do preparation again for tournament level play. A nice pass into, was that Colin Bierke on the header? Beautiful pass and shot. Fantastic start for the Panthers here. 7 minutes, 43 seconds in. Panthers up 1-0. Gonna call a foul on the Panthers here, and it'll be a free kick for the Old Abes. Pass into the penalty box is nicely stopped and put away by Colin Legler. Ryan, yeah, but pushed away. Panthers make a run, but the keeper is able to come up with the ball, and we'll punt it towards midfield. Nicely defended there by the Panthers, and the Panthers will push the ball back, working towards midfield. Oh, pass gets awry, and the Old Abes come up with it. So far, 10 minutes in, very entertaining soccer here. The Panthers up 1-0. It's fairly evenly played game. Both teams playing some good soccer. The Panthers had a nice pass and a header by Colin Bierke to get a lead 1-0. Pass into the box, Matt Pearson with the ball. Can't quite maintain control of it. Good play on the defender, and I think we're going to call Matt for that. Yeah, and it'll be a free kick for the Old Abes. Old Abes mascot is, in case you're not familiar, actually is an eagle that was the mascot for a Wisconsin military regiment in the Civil War. Old Abes bring the ball up into the offensive zone. Nice stop by Ryan Lopez, and the Panthers push it back up to midfield. There's a run by defender number 4. I think they're going to call that a hand. Yep. it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Connor Jones taking the free kick in the midfield. It's knocked away by Eau Claire. Eau Claire working the ball around. The ball goes right and too high from the goal. So it'll be a Panthers goal kick taken by Shane Sullivan. Eau Claire's had a few chances in the offensive zone, not working the ball around, not a shot on goal yet. A real serious threat, but they've certainly had some opportunities working the ball around. There's a collision with Alex Verhagen. Looks like he was knocked a little bit on that one. He's getting back up, but they're going to call stoppage here, and he's a little banged up from that one. So, just again, I'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for support of Oregon soccer. Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community. Await here as Colin Bierke prepares for a free kick in front of the wall of 4 players on the Eau Claire side. Shot taken up in the air, it is. Not handled well by the keeper. He batted it up. It came right back at him. It hit the crossbar and went behind him into the goal. Nice shot. Certainly put pressure on that keeper, and he was not able to come up with it. Very well done. Very nice shot over that wall. So it's Oregon 2, Eau Claire Memorial 0. 13 minutes and 48 seconds into the game. Also, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Madison Condola into the game for the Panthers. We have a little bit of a stoppage here. Not sure what this is for, but the referee signals to get this game started again. It's getting a little more cloudy, a little dark around here on the field. Ball is knocked off out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Quentin Jones kicks the ball, it's out of bounds. It'll be an Eau Claire throw-in, substitution for Eau Claire. It's number 22, Lucas Rosenberger, in at forward for the Old Abes. He is a freshman. As I said, they have a few freshmen on this team. They have no seniors on this Eau Claire Memorial team. There's a nice pass into in front of the goal, but well defended by Oregon. And Shane Sullivan comes up with that and pass it on, try to move the ball upfield. Bryce Johnson battling for it. He's into the game now. Zach Paisley also into the game. Eau Claire comes up with Waldo. Working the ball around. Somewhat of a surprising start here, as Oregon has had two really nice goals to score. I think this would expected a competitive game, and actually Eau Claire Memorial certainly had some good possessions, just not able to get shot quite yet. The defense on the Panthers has been up to the test, pretty solid. Ball in front of the goal is nice. Oh, they're going to call Matt Pearson on the hold there. So it'll be a free kick for the Old Abes in front of the goal, about 30 yards out. Same challenge here. The Panthers want to be able to defend this well. Shane Sullivan was barking directions, and that shot goes well over the goal. No chance there. So it'll be Panthers ball and a goal kick. Shane Sullivan will get it back into play fairly quickly here. The Panthers will try to push the ball up the field. Madison Condowa passes it up to Zach Paisley and over to Colin Bierke. Colin Legler kicks it forward into the zone, but Eau Claire comes up with it. Bryce Johnson makes a nice steal, and the Panthers are on their move. Colin Bierke passes it up to Zach Paisley. The shot is deflected by the Memorial defense, and it will be we're calling a stoppage here. Referee has stop time. Not sure what this was about. These clouds came overhead, and it's cooling off a little bit. It's a couple of substitutions. Still not sure why the clock was stopped on that play. Nice turn and shot by Luke Pearson, but a very nice save by Eau Claire's goalkeeper. Panthers trying to get the ball into the box, but it is knocked away. Luke Pearson could not quite come up with that pass. Ryan Lopez kicks it into the offensive zone, but to a Eau Claire player, and Eau Claire is going to set up their offense. Well defended again, and the Panthers are on the move. Claire working the ball around. They possess the ball well. They just have not had yet significant threat. In Oregon, while I'd say Eau Claire has possessed the ball a little bit more, Oregon's had a few more breaks and obviously shots and 2 goals here. So 20 minutes in, 2-0 Panthers. That ball gets away from Joe Free, and the Panthers push the ball back. Connor working on defense. Ryan Lopez gets the ball up. Nicely played on defense again. We're going to call a foul there on Ryan Lopez and give Eau Claire a free kick here. Free kick taken by Will Orser. Oregon lines up two people on the wall. Shane Sullivan prepares, and it's a nice play to the opposite side, but the Eau Claire player could not come up with it and boot it in. Actually, that was a good play, but it couldn't convert on it. So it'll be a free kick or a goal kick for the Panthers, Shane Sullivan. Hopefully it won't get any darker than it is right now, because we don't have the lights on, and I don't think there's plans to put the lights on here, but it is pretty cloudy. Colin Bierke brings the ball into the offensive zone, is tripped up. And there's a foul on Eau Claire, and it'll be a free kick. Colin Bierke will take it. That was Johnny Hour, and just couldn't get the shot into the goal. It was knocked away. It'll be a goal kick for Eau Claire. As I mentioned earlier, certainly the Panthers are going to use this opportunity to substitute and get as much of their bench play as they can in key moments too. Just get a chance to see everybody in this kind of play and see how we do, because I know we want to prepare for the tournament. See who might be able to be available in case they're needed, injury or whatever. It's really nice to have a deep bench, and Panthers certainly are in good shape in that way. Panthers having a hard time clearing the ball here, but now they do. And that'll be a foul on Eau Claire. It'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Connor Jones will take it. Eau Claire was stepping up the pressure a little bit. I know so far it's been pretty competitive game, even though the score is 2-0. Possession has been relatively even. Good soccer match to watch. There'll be, I think there's a foul there. It'll be at the row, a free kick for Eau Claire. Right about midfield on the far side. That ball is knocked away, but I believe it's going to be, yes, it is a corner kick for Eau Claire. We'll see how they set up on their corner kick. Six players up in the box and one player out for Eau Claire, and Shane just comes up with it. Nicely played. Madison Condoa brings it into the offensive zone, but is knocked away, and the ball should be a corner kick for the Panthers. The Eau Claire player was trying to say otherwise, but the Panthers will have the ball on a corner kick. Some substitutions into the game. Calvin Schneider back in, Alex Verhagen back in. That's good to see. So he's back in, ready to play. And Ian Murphy is also into the game. Corner kick goes to the box, but Alex Verhagen unable to put a head on it and towards the goal. So Panthers will set up on the far side. Quentin Jones over to Ian and to Calvin. Ball knocked out of bounds, but it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Quentin Jones will take it. Verhagen makes a run towards the ball, and Colin McCombs comes up with it, but kicks it towards the net, but it's off to the side, and it'll be a goal kick for Eau Claire Memorial. We're 28 minutes into the game. Oregon 2, Eau Claire Memorial 0. Calvin Schneider chasing the ball in the offensive zone. Eau Claire trying to set up. And the Panthers kept pushing them back on that one, and they were not able to advance it. The ball is out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Coach Kevin May was hear him across the sideline, very pleased at that action as the Panthers just pressured the ball back, and then were able to get it out of bounds. So they're set well in their offensive zone now. Ball is out though here, and it'll be Eau Claire's throw in their defensive zone. This is still the inaugural season of the new Huntoon Field here in Oregon, Wisconsin. Lights not in use today for this afternoon game, but were put up earlier this summer. Very nice field, ground set up well. Here we have a yellow card on Colin Legler. So referee quick to take control of the game, and Colin will come out. Matt Pearson will come in. I think they'll shift. Matt Pearson may play on the defensive midfield side, or perhaps they'll shift Luke Pearson back. But the defense lines up on the right at the penalty box, and Eau Claire is getting ready, waiting for the referee. Referee's explaining the call to Coach May now before play gets back underway. He's also talking to the Eau Claire coach as well. Eau Claire is coached by David Kite. As I said earlier, their record is coming into this game is 6-5-4. They're five wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie in the Big Rivers Conference. Ball in, a nice pass, but the shot by Eau Claire is saved by Shane Sullivan. Nicely played. Eau Claire's had a couple of shots, a couple of chances, just not been able to finish. Matt Pearson into the offensive zone, beats a defender, goes for another one, hits it towards the goal off of the keeper, keeps the keeper busy, but the shot by Ian Murphy was wide, so it'll be a goal kick for the Eau Claire Old Abes. The Big Rivers Conference, they also have 7 teams similar to the Badger South. However, they choose to do a double round robin situation, so they'll play 12 games in their for their conference schedule, whereas the Badger South just plays 6, just plays a single round robin. Speaking of that, the Panthers are 3-0 halfway through their schedule of the Badger Conference, and in the driver's seat in the Badger South Conference, 1 game ahead of Monona Grove. They defeated Monona Grove earlier in the season 4-1, and everybody else has at least a loss and a tie. The Panthers will host Monroe here Tuesday night for senior night. That'll be Oregon's last conference home game against Monroe on Tuesday night. Monroe will actually be finishing their conference season. They sit at 1-4. At his last place in the Badger Conference. At this point, as everybody has at least 1 win. And other than the Panthers, everybody has at least 1 loss. So the Panthers still have left on their schedule beyond the Monroe game. They still have Fort Atkinson and at Edgewood at Redden Soccer Park. So it'll be a throw-in now for Eau Claire Memorial, 33 minutes into the game. Panthers up 2-0. It has been a well-played soccer game on both sides. Eau Claire having pretty good offensive chances. not able to finish or get a really clean shot on goal. And here they come though into offensive attack again. Shane Sullivan though will pick up a stray ball, and throw it back for the Panthers towards midfield. Calvin Schneider with it. Calvin passes it in to Ian Murphy and over to Matt Pearson with a pass to the corner for Calvin, but the defense knocks it away. But it will be a corner kick for the Panthers. Calvin Schneider getting ready to take it. Oh boy, that would look like a hold by an Eau Claire player. There as the Panther player was moving across the field, across the penalty box in that corner kick, but was not spotted. Kick towards the corner to Alex Verhagen, takes it into the corner. The Panthers will set up, get it back in. Alex loses the ball, and Eau Claire will come back this way. It is Jack Longville, number 11, real good ball handler. Is taking the ball in the offensive zone, but back comes Eau Claire again. There's a shot from center of the field, but it goes over the goal. They said they've had a few chances in their offensive zone, but either missed by quite a big margin like that one, or just not had a weak shot. Just had a weak shot for goal. So Memorial has been unable to score. Panthers had a couple of really nice goals and leads 2-0 at this point, 36 minutes in. Nice step up by Calvin Schneider, and the Panthers are in business. Over to Alex Verhagen and into the penalty box on the corner. He sets up his shot on the right foot, but it is stopped by the Eau Claire defender. Eau Claire running back, pushing hard. Ryan Lopez with a nice steal. And the Panthers will try to set up and get control here. Calvin Schneider over to Alex Verhagen and into Madison Condoa, but Madison loses it. And Eau Claire comes back. So a little bit of up and down action last minute or so. Some good passing by the Memorial team. Giving them some chances offensively. Shane there is quick and responded well to get the ball before Eau Claire could get a shot. Matt Pearson steps up to the ball, is able to control it. There's some physical play, and they'll call Eau Claire for a foul and give a free kick over to the Panthers. Panthers will take some time setting up. Just over 7 minutes left in the first half, leading 2-0. Be nice to get a third goal here. Keeper came up on that, and then his defender was able to knock it away. Surprised to see the keeper come up that far on that pass, but there's a trip. They're gonna call Connor Jones there with a foul, and it'll be Eau Claire Memorial's ball. And then choose to pass short and keep it around midfield, but the Panthers are able to come up with it. Luke Pearson kicks it toward the goal, but the keeper fields it. I think they're going to call Quentin Jones on that one. It'll be a free kick for Eau Claire. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Cloudy Saturday afternoon, I guess I should say, in Oregon. Lots of activity going on at the park around. There's several soccer games. It's a busy day. Soccer Saturday in Oregon. Shane made a attempt towards the ball, was unable to come up with it, but Eau Claire was unable to organize and get a good shot. So it'll be, and it went out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Shane. Shane's been active. They've been keeping him busy here in this first half. 40 minutes in. Lane Kroll is in the game for the Panthers. Lane steps up and kicks it, and the Panthers are in business. Matt is able to keep it on his foot, passes it up to Bryce Johnson, over to Zach Paisley, and back to Bryce at the corner of the box. He passes it off to Matt Pearson. Matt kicks it towards the goal, but it's deflected and out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Bryce Johnson will leave it for Kyle Rayrauer to make the throw-in. I anticipate this throw-in going towards the goal. Kyle has a very good skill of being able to get a throw-in into the goal, almost like a corner kick. And there's Zach Paisley on a header, but it is deflected away, and the Eau Claire goalkeeper comes up with it, punts it towards midfield. A little impacted by the wind, and the Panthers able to come up with it. Passes over to Zach Paisley and on to Matt Pearson. Matt boots it ahead to Zach, but it's defended well. Panthers working well as a team here. And Matt is tripped up. And it'll be a free kick for the Panthers here with 42 minutes into the first half. See if we can get another attempt in towards the penalty box and a shot, a header attempt or a shot. Lane Kroll takes it, and it's deflected out by Eau Claire, and it'll be a corner kick. They'll fake short, but pass it into Zach Paisley, but Zach's not. Oh, he is able to come back up with it, and we'll kick it into the zone again. Matt working the ball in the corner, left corner, defended well. He's able to keep it, but two guys, he just wasn't able to get it beyond the two defenders, and it was defended well once he got to that corner, and the Eau Claire's coming back up, but the Panthers steal it. Kyle Rayrauer on the move, over up to Zach Paisley, towards the goal, but defended well and knocked away. Lane Kroll with the shot, and it goes wide. Goal kick for Eau Claire Memorial. Foul on the Panthers. Eau Claire Memorial is going to try to organize quickly and get the ball into the offensive zone here with just over a minute left in the half. But Panthers are able to come up with it and get it back out into their offensive zone. Nice pass from Bryce Johnson over to Zach Paisley. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Zach knocked down, and it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. 50 seconds left in the half. Panthers would love to get another goal and be up 3-0 at halftime. This has been a pretty competitive game to this point, but the Panthers have certainly had, obviously, the 2 goals, and the Eau Claire has not been able to get one in the back of the net yet at this point. Zach Paisley on a shot. Very well taken. It is stopped by the keeper. We've 18 seconds left. Panthers will try to get on a move, organize, and get a corner kick here. Kyle Rayrauer runs up to take it. Shot taken, pass taken. Zach attempts to take the shot, but it is knocked away. Half's over. And at the end of the half, it is Oregon 2, Eau Claire Memorial 0. We'll take a brief break and be back. All right. All right. Back here for the second half action between the Oregon Panthers and the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors, Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for more information. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. And with that, the Panthers are in the offensive zone, moving, getting the ball into the penalty box, but Eau Claire knocks it away and out. Panthers will try to regroup here. Panthers up 2-0. Start of the second half. It's been fun, entertaining soccer so far to this point. Ball kicked away by an Eau Claire player on out of bounds, and the Panthers will throw in by Quentin Jones. Quentin throws it in to Colin Bierke. Bierke takes it back towards the middle of the field, passes it to Matt Pearson, not able to get a left foot on it, and I think as he pushed off, they're going to call that. He knocked the guy down as he was attempting to maintain control of the ball. And it will be a free kick for the Old Abes. Headed by Matt Pearson into the offensive zone, and then taken away by Matt, and passes it over to Colin Bierke. Alex Verhagen at the corner of the box. Takes a shot, but it hits the head of the Eau Claire player, but he gets it back into the box. Tries to chip it up to a teammate, but it is knocked away, and the Eau Claire keeper comes up with the ball, punts it away. It is Aaron Brotzman in goal for the Old Abes. Quentin Jones passes it on to Ian Murphy. Ian back to Luke Pearson about midfield. Luke over to Colin Bierke and on back to Colin. But the defense is able to shield him away from the ball and take it back, and Eau Claire is in business in the offensive zone now. It's been some good soccer back and forth. Nice step up by Connor Jones, and the Panthers will move up into the offensive zone. Kelvin Schneider moves it in, passes it towards the corner to Ian Murphy. Calvin near the corner of the box, brings it back into the middle of the field. On to Alex, tries to chip it, but man, there's a foul or handball in Oregon. It'll be Eau Claire's ball. Free kick for the Old Abes. Right at about the penalty box. Kicks it into the offensive zone, and Memorial's able to control it. Shot towards the goal. He's easily handled by Shane Sullivan, and he'll punt it away. Up, turn, he'll pass it over to Quentin Jones on the right side as he's freed up. But Eau Claire's coming up with the ball now. Alex Sulzer into the offensive zone. Pass goes to the middle, but Luke Pearson able to come up with it. Colin Bierke brings the ball into the offensive zone, passes it to Alex Verhagen. Back to Colin. Over to Ian Murphy on the left side. Panthers moving the ball well, moving around the field as well, and making it difficult on Eau Claire. They're setting up, trying to organize and get some offense going here. Eau Claire's set up on defense, though. Nothing doing. Eau Claire will come back with the ball. Again, very entertaining game here today both ways. But the Panthers so far have been able to have the 2 goals go in the net, and Eau Claire's not been able to get one in the goal. Shielded there well by the Eau Claire player. Kelvin Schneider tries to get past and is called for a foul. It'll be a free kick for the Eau Claire Old Abes. Luke Pearson leaps up high, heads it twice, and then on the second time, the Eau Claire player pushed him in the back, and it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Referees had pretty good control of this game, I would say. So far to this point, it's been fairly well officiated, I think, and it's been a good game. Been enjoyable to watch so far to this point. Panthers up 2-0. Matt fights for the ball and able to get control. Matt Pearson into the corner of the box, passes it over to Verhagen and on to Kelvin Schneider again. They attempt to get it in the corner of the box, but the defense is pretty well set up for the Old Abes. And they pass it back, but here come the Panthers get the ball and come back into the defensive zone. Pass towards the middle, but are able to get control of it. Ian Murphy sets up, receives the pass from Quentin Jones, and over to Matt, and there's a flip. Murphy flipped up into the air. The referee called a foul on that play, and it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. So Memorial fans not too happy with that call. It was certainly questionable. Could have gone without being called there, I would say. But the violence to which Ian flipped up into the air may have been what drew the call. So, the Old Abe's goalkeeper punts the ball in, but the Panthers are able to come up with it in their defensive zone. Calvin Schneider over to Luke Pearson. Luke back to Ryan Lopez, and the Panthers will try to organize and bring the ball into the offensive zone. Luke over to Quentin Jones. Ian wins the ball, passes it to Calvin, and Colin now comes up with a pass. Matt Pearson trying to get some separation. Colin feeds in the pass, and they get it over to the left side to Alex Verhagen into the corner of the box. But Alex brings it back out to Luke Pearson. The shot is just missed wide. Well worked offensive play there as the Panthers are playing good soccer, passing the ball well, working well as a team. Contributes to the 2-0 lead. It's been a good soccer game to watch. There, the Eau Claire player, I think, actually grabbed the ball before the referee blew the whistle because he knew he had hit it with his hand. And he set it down calmly as then the referee blew the whistle, and the Panthers get a free kick out of it. But now Eau Claire comes up with it, trying to organize and get it in the offensive zone. And they do. Colin Bierke gets a foot on it and defends their intentions well, but the Old Abes are still able to bring the ball further into the offensive zone. Pass over this across the middle, goes nowhere. Shane Sullivan steps out of the box to make a nice kick up to Ian Murphy, and the Panthers are in business. Ian bringing the ball in will probably hit Calvin in the corner, but nice try, well defended, knocked away. And Eau Claire organizing at midfield, trying to get their offense in gear and get an attempt to hear the shot. Kick towards the goal, but headed out by Luke Pearson. Eau Claire takes another shot, and it goes well above the goal and into the construction equipment area here at Huntoon Field. As we said, this is the inaugural season of the new Huntoon Field. There's also some right now there's construction going on for the eventual concession stand that will support both the soccer and baseball fields here going forward. The construction's going on right now as we speak. You may hear a hammer or two in the background, and some work. It'll be a free kick for the Panthers now in their offensive zone. Luke hurries it up and brings it in over to Alex Verhagen. Colin Bierke is covered by two players, now three, and Eau Claire knocks it out, but Luke Pearson supporting the play, is able to come up with it, passes it over to the side, knocked out of bounds. Ian is with the ball and will make the throw in. And there's a throw in knocked out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick, or a corner kick, for the Panthers here. Substitutions being made for the Panthers. 4 guys in, 4 guys out. I know that Coach, as it was a corner kick, I could tell that Coach May was trying to pull back his subs just at that point, and the referee brought him in. I know that with the taller heads, I think he wanted the taller players in on this corner kick, but no such luck. So ball was knocked by the keeper over the goal, and it'll be, again, another corner kick for the Panthers. Colin Bierke will take it. Kick towards the middle, but headed out by Eau Claire. Quentin Jones supporting and is unable to get a great foot on that shot, but the Panthers still able to keep the ball in the offensive zone. Pass from Ryan Lopez just goes just missed by Colin Bierke, and it'll out of bounds, and Eau Claire will throw it in. Kicked towards the offensive zone for Eau Claire, but the Panthers are able to win the ball. Quentin Jones over to Kyle Rayrauer and on to Zach Paisley. Zach looking for Madison Kondua, but defended well. Colin Bierke gets it over to Bryce Johnson, but they're going to call Bryce for offside. He's disappointed by that call. It is 59 minutes into the game. Oregon 2, Eau Claire 0. It's getting a little chillier than the start of the game. Clouds have really overtaken the field. Doesn't really look like it's going to produce rain here. I think we're safe in that regard. But this nice chilly breeze up here. And that will be, I think they called an illegal throw-in on Old Abe's, and Oregon will get their chance to throw it in. Panthers trying to work it back or get it back, but Eau Claire is able to control the ball, and now they work their offense. But Kyle Rayrauer makes a nice step into the ball, knocks it away, but Eau Claire still in control. Not now. As the Panthers come back with it. Kyle Rayrauer pushes it up to Zach Paisley. Working well defended again by Eau Claire. Bryce Burlingame is their big defender in the middle. Is able to win that ball back, but it is out of bounds and a goal kick for the Old Abe's. 61 minutes into the game. Into an entertaining game. Panthers up 2-0 here on Saturday, October 1st. 2 weeks left to the regular season, and then we'll move on to the tournament. It'll be it should be next weekend will be likely when they have the seating meetings and determine who will be where everybody will be seated and playing in the tournament. Sectionals will set up with for Oregon and Division II sectionals. They'll play in the half sectional in the Madison area with Monona Grove and themselves from the Badger South Conference, as well as 6 schools from typically the Badger North Conference. Everybody but Mount Horeb. As you might know, Portage combines with Poinette for soccer and does not actually participate in the Badger North for soccer, but they are a division. They are in Division II for soccer, so they compete in our sectional. And Eau Claire's pushing the ball into the box, but nicely defended by Madison Kondua, able to get it out of danger. However, it will be a corner kick for the Old Abe's. Needed to defend this well. The Old Abe's will be are looking to get back into this game. They need to do something fairly quick here. 63 minutes in. It's been a competitive game, but yet no goals for the Old Abes. Shot is bounced around. A shot taken towards the goal, but it is off. It is wide, and Shane Sullivan will go retrieve it, and it'll be a goal kick for Shane. Colin Legler into the game for Luke Pearson. Ryan Lopez kicks it, but it's not able to clear it out of the zone. Eau Claire retrieves it at midfield, but now Colin Bierke has the ball, kicks it towards Bryce Johnson on the far side. Zach Paisley looking for a pass, but they're unable to connect, and Eau Claire comes up with it. Colin Legler unable to succeed at getting the ball away either, and the Eau Claire Old Abes are into the offensive zone. And there's nice. There was a shot by Eau Claire, but unable to finish again. Shane Sullivan comes up with it. Colin moves into the offensive zone. The defender slips a little bit. Bryce hits a shot, but saved. Saved by Aaron Brotsman, the Eau Claire keeper. This has the feeling at this point of a 90-minute game. Even though the Panthers are up 2-0, they're certainly going to have to, if they want to break the hearts of the Old Abes, they're going to have to score another goal. I think they're going to play this right to the end. Otherwise, this has been a fairly competitive game so far, even though the Panthers are up 2-0. Re-throwing for the Panthers on the far side in the defensive zone. Be a throw in now. Panthers again, defensive zone. Passed up ahead, Zach Paisley. Over to Colin Bierke. Bierke passes it on to Zach. Working, trying to look for an opening, but to no avail, and the Old Abes bring it back up on the move. Longwell takes a shot, and it's again into the construction zone over the goal. Said Longwell, that's Longville. Jack Longville, number 11 for the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes. Shane Sullivan punts the ball, but a little stopped by the wind, but Panthers still able to come up with it, but not for long. Old Abes trying to organize at midfield. And Quentin Jones there called for a hold, and it'll be a free kick for the Old Abes. Old Abes organizing for their free kick. Kick towards the goal. Shane Sullivan able to come up with it. And on to Zach Paisley with a nice pass, and the Panthers are on the move at midfield. over to Kyle Rayrauer and up to Bryce Johnson. Kicks it towards the goal. Not enough strength on it. And the keeper, Brotsman, comes up with it. Madison Kondo over to Kyle Rayrauer. Defender comes in, but is unable to get it from Kyle. Quentin Jones passes it up, but it is going towards out of bounds. Zach Paisley makes a valiant effort at keeping it in bounds, but it's called out, and it'll be a throw in for the Old Abes. Ryan intercepts it and is able to get it back for the Panthers. Panthers will organize in the offensive zone. Player might be hurt for the Old Abes, but he looks like he's going to come back and stay in the game. Ball kicked towards the goal by Zach Paisley. Didn't go over the end, and keeper Brotsman comes up with it for the Old Abes, and they'll work now at midfield. Nice stop by Ryan Lopez, and but the Panthers are unable to control. The Old Abes are going to set back up and organize near midfield, try to make another attack. Memorial taking some time, trying to organize, find the right pass. And now they're on the move. There's a nice pass and shot and goal. They organized that well and got the shot they needed and the score. It's now 2-1 Panthers. That goal is scored by Will Orser. He's a junior. It was well played. And 70 minutes in, we're in a 2-1 ball game. Just by the nature of this game, you could tell it'll be competitive probably the whole way. Now the Panthers a little sloppy with the ball. Don't want to do that. Need to get back control and get back in control of this game here. Don't let Memorial take momentum. Connor Jones attempts to get to the ball. There we go. Pass gets away from Lane. And Eau Claire on the move again. Now knocked away, and Matt Pearson passes it up to Kelvin Schneider. Some of the starters back in the game over to Johnny Auer, but it gets too far ahead of him. The keeper, Brotsman, is able to come up with it and punts it away toward midfield. Nobody there. It bounces through, and the Old Abes have the ball now in their offensive zone. Ryan Lopez heads that ball nicely, and the Panthers are able to gain control of that. Pass up towards the offensive zone, but defended well and knocked out of bounds before Ian and Murphy could get to the ball. 71 minutes in, Panthers lead 2-1 in a very enjoyable and entertaining soccer match between the Oregon Panthers and the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes. Ian passes it to Calvin Schneider. Calvin is able to keep offensive control of it and get it over to Matt Pearson. Matt passes it to Johnny Auer, who steps up and into the ball, but they're going to call Johnny for a foul there on that one, and it'll be a free kick for the Old Abes. Old Abe's got re-energized here on that goal, and better watch out or it's going to be a tie game real quickly. Defense able to stop the play and come up, but again, Eau Claire's still in control of the ball. Nice, there's a shot, but it goes over the goal. Looks like that was Owen Jolly with that shot. Shane Sullivan will get a goal kick here. Matt Pearson able to come up with it. Shane directed it towards Matt, and now the Panthers are moving the ball. But it is knocked out of bounds. But a throw in for Oregon, and here they attempt to get something going. The Old Abe's come up with the ball and into offense, but stopped by Ryan Lopez, and the Panthers will try to regroup. And Colin Bierke with a pass to Madison Kondwa. Madison takes the shot. Well played, and but it is defended, stopped by the keeper, Brotzman. McCombs knocks it off of an Eau Claire player, and it'll be on the over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Shane Sullivan will take the kick. 74 minutes into this game, entertaining 2-1 battle with the Panthers in the lead at this point. Matt Pearson brings the ball across midfield, passes it towards the middle, but it is taken away by the Old Abes, and they'll organize. They'll bring their wave up on offense, but there will be a foul called here, and there'll be a free kick for the Old Abes. They said the referees had pretty good control of this game. He's done a pretty good job. Panthers need to concentrate and defend this well. Eau Claire would love to tie this game up. And shot up towards Shane Sullivan. He steps in and stops it before anybody's able to get ahead on it for the Old Abes. And here Ian passes it up to Calvin Schneider. A nice pass, and Calvin makes a nice shot towards the goal, but it just goes wide to the right, and it'll be a goal kick for the Old Abes. 76 minutes in. That was a great attempt. Nice pass by Ian Murphy onto Calvin Schneider, but Calvin's shot eluded the keeper, but it also eluded the net. Eau Claire throw in. Panthers knock it away, but Eau Claire's still able to come up with it. Passed on, inside pass, but Quentin Jones is able to shield the opponent away from the ball, and Shane Sullivan able to come up with it. Luke Pearson steps up to get the pass, but the Old Abe still get the ball. We're trying to work. Pass, shot towards the goal. And Shane was down, made a nice save, knocked it away. Quentin Jones knocked it off to the side to keep it from going out of bounds and being a goal kick. It'll be a throw. Oh, I guess not. They're going to call, I guess they called that off over the end line in a corner kick. Eau Claire trying to keep it in, but Shane's able to fair catch that ball. And we have a player down for the Panthers. I'd like to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors: Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things, Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, trusted care close to home, Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. It was Colin McCombs went down, was shaken up a little bit. He's standing over talking to the coach. Don't know if they're going through the concussion protocol or what we might have, but he was shaken up a little bit there. So he's out of the game now, and we're back into action. Eau Claire up in the offensive zone. And we're going to get a foul called on the Panthers, and it'll be a free kick for Eau Claire. We're nearing 79 minutes into the game. Oregon up 2-1. Free kick for Eau Claire, though, here in a spot where they could pose a little bit of a threat. But the referee pushes the ball back out towards where he wants it, which makes it a little less of a threat here. But nonetheless, he can get the ball in dangerous zone from there. Matt Pearson, though, is able to get ahead on it. Oregon sold out defensively, had all 11 players in the defensive zone area. So winning it, they're no threat here at this point, though, or it takes them a little while to get organized, I should say. But Colin Bierke brings the ball in the offensive zone, gets it onto Madison Condwell, but just past him, and Brotsman's able to come up with the ball and punts it away back at the midfield. Eau Claire trying to work quickly, down 2-1, 80 minutes into the game. Quentin Jones kicks it out of bounds. Gives the defense a little time to organize and get ready. And it'll be Eau Claire's ball with the throw-in on the near side. I think we got a hold call on Jones, and it'll be Eau Claire's free kick near the out-of-bounds line. Kick towards the goal. And Shane just able to outreach ahead of the Eau Claire player to be able to retrieve the ball. It was a nice play, nice attempt. Oregon throw in near midfield. Kyle Rayrauer will throw it in. 81 minutes in, 9 minutes to go. Panthers lead 2-1, but this is going to be a 90-minute game here. It's been a fun, entertaining game to watch. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. Pass into the box. Off the throw-in, Madison Condowa unable to maintain control and get a shot off. Quentin Jones passes it up to Ian Murphy. Ian back to Calvin. They're working nicely together. Calvin into Madison, but Condowa is unable to get a shot off there. Again, they'll try to reorganize and do the same thing. Quentin Jones passes it on to Madison Condowa. Ian controls the ball, and Matt in the middle of the field passes it over to Luke Pearson. Player goes down for Eau Claire, but no call. Kelvin Schneider in the far corner with the ball now. Trying to take the ball into the box. It is knocked away, but it is going to be a corner kick for the Panthers. 82 minutes in. 8 minutes to go in this entertaining soccer match. Thankfully, the rain has held off for us today. It's been pretty cloudy. Still the leaves on the trees are mostly green, just at the beginning of October. But, there's a pass, a ball in the middle, a shot for Matt Pearson, but it is deflected away over the goal. It'll be another Oregon corner kick. Colin Bierke will take it. Colin kicks it in the middle, a header by Ian Murphy, but the ball gets away, and Eau Claire knocks it away towards the Eau Claire bench and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. Kyle Rayrauer take it, throws it into the box, but Eau Claire comes up with it. Matt Pearson unable to control that, and Eau Claire Old Aves come up with the ball and are working towards midfield. Luke Pearson intercepts the pass and passes it over to Matt Pearson. Matt on to Kyle Rayrauer. Kyle kicks it up towards the midfield, but it is knocked away by Eau Claire, and Eau Claire has control and is organizing. But a shot from the middle of the field misses, and it'll be a goal kick for Shane Sullivan and the Panthers. That shot was taken by Will Orser. He was this guy that scored the other goal earlier in the game. 84 minutes in. Substitutions now, or one substitution in for the Old Aves, and they'll get organized here. Luke Pearson loses the ball here to the Old Aves player, and it is knocked off of Luke again, and it'll be a corner kick for the Old Aves. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. This could be one of the last serious opportunities for the Old Aves. Maybe the last corner kick. They're certainly going to have to put some pressure on and bring the defenders up if they need to score a goal here. Perhaps they still have control. It was a little bit dangerous as Shane came out of the goal. It was unable to come up with that corner kick, and now it'll be another corner kick for the Old Aves. Again, I'd like to get this cleared out of here quickly and get the ball controlled back on the offensive zone for the Panthers. Get this out of danger. Kicked up. Shane able to, oh boy, that was knocked out by a defender. I think that was Kyle Rayrauer that was able to control it, as Shane was just not able to reach that shot, that pass. And thankfully, the Panthers were able to get out of it. I thought it was just about to go in for a goal. Now, here we go on offense. Colin over to Madison and back to Colin Bierke, and we have a whistle and a foul as Bierke was knocked down. Should be a free kick just outside of the penalty box for the Panthers. Colin Bierke will take it. 3.5 minutes left in the game. The Old Abes will set up their box, their wall to try to defend this. Panthers, though, will be ready for a rebound. And remember, Colin made a shot just over the wall before on a free kick and made a goal, but this one goes over the goal. Three minutes left in this entertaining soccer match. The Old Abes are going to make a run for it, so the defense needs to stay prepared. Matt Pearson wins that header, but Eau Claire is able to come up with the ball. Ooh, Calvin Schneider knocked down, but no call. That is might have been a good no call, but we'll see. It was definitely Calvin got the worst of that collision for sure, but he's back up and playing. And the ball is over to the end line, and it'll be the Panthers' goal kick. Shane Sullivan will take. Shane's going to walk the ball over to the other side, take some time. This is typical soccer here. With 2 minutes left and a one goal game. You'll see the Panthers try to work the clock as best as they can to their own advantage. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Nice throw-in up ahead to Zach Paisley on the Colin Bjerke. Colin sneaks into the box, but brings it back out to the corner. I think we'll be happy to play with the ball a little bit in the offensive zone if there's no immediate opportunity. But the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Eau Claire's ball. Minute 20 to go. Throwing goes to Zach Paisley, but then goes out of bounds, and Eau Claire throws it in again. A couple of people slipping, but the ball is kicked up forward to the Eau Claire offensive zone, but Ryan Lopez knocks it out of there, and the Panthers will work the ball towards the offensive end, but there's a foul called. 45 seconds left. Eau Claire's going to work very quickly and try to get their opportunity. And the ball is out of bounds and a throw-in for the Panthers. 30 seconds left. Throw in again towards the far sideline. Matt trying to boot it, but unable to get a full kick on it. Matt Pearson kicks it into the offensive zone, and the Panthers will chase it down. Zach Paisley runs it down into the box. No call on that one. Could have been, but the game is about to end, and it'll end at final score: Oregon 2, the Eau Claire Old Abes 1. Very, very exciting soccer match. Glad you could join us for this game today. Again, the score: Panthers 2 and Eau Claire Memorial 1. I'd like to take, again, one more opportunity to thank our sponsors: Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things, Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care, and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for more details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. And I'd like to thank you for enjoying this broadcast today. We had a great time giving it to you. This is Guy Pearson, along with Jacob Farnes, Glad you enjoyed this opportunity. I enjoyed this opportunity to take. And again, the final score was Oregon 2 and Eau Claire Memorial 1. And we're going to have to close up shop as it's probably going to rain here fairly soon. But again, thank you for watching, and have a good day.